Allen hasn't moved, and now he does, and the horse puts up 2 or 3 lengths. Barrakiel, a big winner. Alabama Lass, 100 metres to go, still a length in front. Gallant Sun wearing it down, but it's the Kiwi Flyer holding on, and Alabama Lass. Neon's at the 150, struck the front. Neon's about a half length, Cleo Cat Aviatrix. Neon, she's a smart girl. But Escher has raced away, 100 metres to go, pumps 3 lengths in front. So impressive this, Escher, terrific display. Growing Empires running all over the place, and Skybird dropped on them, drove through from last, races clear, a spectacular win, Skybird.
Spring has arrived officially, and today is a celebration of sustained speed. 1,000 metres, the Group 1 Moir. You must retain your composure, and that man, Damien Lane, tends to do it. That's why they call him Frosty. We're set for a super day. Welcome to 7 Horse Racing. Lizzie Jelfs, this is where we celebrate speed.
We certainly do. The Moir Stakes is our feature today, and it's only the second of the 1,000-metre Group 1s that are held in Australia over the flying 1,000 metres. Of course, this is the last day meeting we're seeing at the Valley until we get to that iconic Cox Plate Day. We've also got the Mackenzie Stakes, the Atlantic Jewel, the Chautauqua, gosh, he was enigmatic here, wasn't he? And the So You Think Stakes, which is very fitting considering that was some of his best racing in the Cox Plate. We've got some great stories to follow. Barrakiel, Angel Capital and Knight's Choice also returns today. But some of these speedsters in the Moir have certainly a lot to live up to. Look at Escher. She's obviously a very talented mare, but it's having such little racing on her side and now facing up in a Group 1 against some really tough contenders.
So we've got 10 Group 1 winners racing at Moonee Valley today, including Skybird, who won the Lightning Stakes over 1,000 metres. Can she complete that huge double, the Lightning and also the Moir? Whereas in Sydney, Emma Freedman, welcome to you. And we've got 15 Group 1 winners racing at Randwick today. It's set for a super day.
Oh, no doubting that, Richo and Lizzie. Great to be with you. Yes, we don't have a Group 1 here at Royal Randwick today, but those Group 2s and those Group 3s are those in name but not in nature. Absolutely star-studded fields here in Sydney today, like in the Chelmsford, in the Tramway. The Furious Stakes for the 3-year-old fillies. It's the second leg of the Princess Series. And then the Concord Stakes, one of the most important lead-up races to the Everest. More on that in a little moment. One of the most intriguing stories of the day is Chow Wolf. He is second up today over the mile, and he is looking to be ridden a little more positively. He will face up with Sir Delius, who's on a Cups path. He's second Australian star in the Furious. Well, Savvy Halley, she won the Silver Shadow within the law. She's won over $1 million. They face off. Good to see the return of Linebacker. And then Private Eye, who was so electric in the PB Lawrence, looks to have the Tramway Stakes right in his sights. But in terms of the Everest in just a few weeks' time, if you want to get to the summit, you've got to get to base camp first, and the Concord is one of those traditional lead-ups. Lady Shenandoah, this is incredible. They're training her as a sprinter now. Her first start over the 1,000 metres. I wonder how she will explode from that inside gate. And then Headwall, he is a true 1,000-metre horse for Matt Smith. And I would anticipate that after today, I think he's in for a big, big day, Headwall, and he will get an Everest lot. That's my prediction in the next couple of weeks. Richo?
The wind is really blowing significantly here in Melbourne today. Will it dry out the track? We're on a soft 5 track at the moment, 23 millimetres of rainfall throughout the week, no irrigation required. So with the rail in that true position, but with this significant tailwind in the straight, will it dry out the track? Matt Hill's ready to call the action. He's had a huge weekend of sport.
This is your moment. Richo, thank you very much. Group 1 action here at Moonee Valley. This is the final day meeting at Moonee Valley under this configuration before Cox Plate Day. So looking forward to it. We're enjoying it while we've got it. Yulong Investments, of course, they've got the stars at the moment in Treasure the Moment and Via Sistina. They've bought into Angel Capital, trained by Chris Waller, who goes around as favourite in the Chautauqua Stakes, race number 5. It's a listed feature on the program today. Angel Capital won the Mackenzie on this day 12 months ago.
go. Has a brilliant turn of foot. First up strike rate is excellent and loves Moonee Valley. One to look out for with Damien Lane in the saddle in those famous green and white colours. Angel Capital in race number 5 on the program. Hopefully we can build a kitty as we head towards the quaddie legs and the Moir Stakes a little bit later on. Hope you find a winner.
There he is, Matt Hill, calling all the action at the Valley this afternoon. And these are some of the jockeys with their books of rides. You can see Blake Shin, he's got Oak Hill, who's ridiculous odds at the moment, could bounce back into contention. But looking at those, Richo, there is probably one jockey that I think has got the better book of rides. I reckon Jamie Melham's got a really good chance today.
Yeah, Damien Lane, ditto as well. I think... and Mark Zara had arrived here thinking, I've got a nice book, and Craig Williams thinks Alabama Lass in particular should get a gun run in behind them. So a lot to play out throughout the day today. We welcome in Matt Nevitt.